This edgy bedtime story will help you go to sleep. Once upon a time, there was a pig named Peppa, and she had a whole happy big pig family. And one day after Thanksgiving dinner, Peppa Pig's dad didn't feel so good and said, "I'll be back," and would disappear all day. Later that night, Peppa and her brother George would catch him coming out of the basement late at night. Peppa Pig's mom would see this and get sus of him. So the next morning, while Papa Pig was at work, she went into his office and you won't believe what she found. A bunch of pictures of naked Peppa Pig. That's when suddenly she was stabbed in the back. And it was Papa Pig who decided to eat her later that night. That's when George would come in that night and say, "Dad, what happened to Mommy Pig?" And then he would say, "Don't worry about it, George. You should have stayed in the bed." Turns out Papa Pig doesn't want anyone finding out about the other Peppa. So Papa Pig sliced up little George, and the next morning drove far, far away using George as an on-the-road snack. The next morning, Peppa Pig would be horrified at what she sees left of her mom in the kitchen, and later that day was bullied at school about it. And for the rest of her life, Peppa Pig would be on a long search for her dad and revenge, but also would be depressed.